This is Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Today we are taking 6th module of chapter 1, that is level of management. As I have discussed in my earlier lecture, management is not a individual activity. It is a group activities and it is performed by the several person at the different place of any company. So management sets the employees in accountability and responsibility task. So when management grants its authority to different person, this means it wants to create a level of management or level of power. So there are 3 levels of management in every institute. First is top level, then middle level, then lower level. As I have already drawn in my whiteboard, top level management includes board of director, general manager, chairman, president, vice president, chief executive officer, chief financial officer. And after that, middle level comes. It includes purchase manager, sales manager, departmental head, and lots more. Lower level management does not mean workers or laborers. It means supervisors, foremen, clerk, sub-department head, etc. So students, top level management includes group of crucial and important persons essential for leading and directing the efforts of other people. The main function of top level management are: A. Determining the objective of the enterprise. B. Framing of plans and policy. C. Organizing the activities to be performed by person working at middle level. D. Assembling all the resources required by enterprise such as finance, human, fixed assets, etc. E. Responsible for welfare and survival of the organization. F. License, registration or documentation work with outside world. G. To integrate diverse elements and coordinate the activities of different departments according to the overall objectives. H. Analyze the business environment and its implication for survival of the firm. Now comes the middle level management. They act as a linking pin between top and lower level management. They also exercise the function of top level for their department, as they make plan and policy for their department, organize and collect the resources for it. The main function of middle level management are as follows: interpretation of policies framed by the top management to the lower level management. B. Organizing the activities of their department for executing the plans and policies. C. Finding out or recruiting, selecting and appointing the required employees for their departments. D. Motivating the person to perform their best ability. E. Cooperate with the other department for smooth functioning. F. Responsible for all activities of first line manager. Now comes the lower level management or operational level management. Their authority is limited. The quality and quantity of output depends upon the efficiency of this level of manager. They pass on the instruction to workers and report to the middle level management. They are also responsible for maintaining discipline among the workers. Their main functions are as follows: A. Representing the problems or grievances of the workers, maintaining good working condition and developing healthy relationship between superior and subordinate. C. Looking to safety of workers. D. They try to maintain precise standard of quality. E. They are responsible for boosting the morale of the worker. F. Minimizing the wastages, pilferages of the material and maintaining safety standards. G. Interact with the actual work and pass on the instruction of middle level management. H. Responsible for quality, quantity of output and loyalty of worker. The quality and quantity of output depends upon the hard work, discipline and loyalty of workers, and workers are controlled and managed by the supervisory level manager. So students, we have discussed top level, middle level and lower level management. 3 of these levels are interlinked with each other. If any company wants to work successfully, these three levels have to perform their work properly and efficiently. So that's all for. Thank you, students.